beautiful people, I'm Melanie here, and I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe, and if you're old, welcome back. As always, thank y'all so much for supporting me. Welcome on board and welcome back to another week in my life as a flight attendant. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I typically start my intros in the car and give y'all a rundown of what my day looks like. I wasn't going to vlog this trip because I am so behind on editing and posting previous vlogs, so I wasn't going to vlog this 883. However, I got here and I got assigned a Sao Paulo, Brazil layover. On my 8 days, I started off as I usually do on 8 days, sitting standby at 2:15 in the International Lounge. Y'all know, usually I end up somewhere random, Richmond, Charlotte, just weird places that nobody cares about. No offense if you live in either of those places, sorry. But this time, as I just mentioned, I got a Sao Paulo, Brazil rocket. And a rocket, when it comes to internationals, is just a red eye there, a layover that's shorter than like the typical 24+ hour layovers that we have in international destination, and then a red eye back. So it's a double red eye with what does this have? A 15.5 hour layover in Sao Paulo. So I don't know if I'll be getting into much. My crew is of course very senior. This position basically popped up in open time out of nowhere, and they called me while I was sitting here to assign it to me about 40-ish minutes ago. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, can't lie. Everybody is super senior. My seniority, for reference y'all, is over 21,000. The next most junior person on this trip is 9,710. And then the most senior person on this trip is 1,548. So I mean, like, I don't even know what to say to that, but who knows if I'll get into anything on this trip. However, if I do, I just wanted to give y'all a proper intro before things get a little crazy after check-in time and during the flight and all of that. So we'll see. The current time is 4:12 p.m. My report for this trip is 4:30 p.m. Like I said, I started my standby at 2:15 p.m. So it's been a couple hours. I'll be sure to have a picture of the rotation on the screen, but I'm gonna walk y'all through what it looks like. The departure time for this flight is 6 p.m. The arrival time is 5:15 a.m. The scheduled block time is 9 hours and 15 minutes. And then the rest time is 15 hours and 25 minutes. And then tomorrow we basically do the same thing, just one leg home. And well, not tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? What's today? 19. Okay, yeah. And then tomorrow we basically do the same thing in reverse. The scheduled departure time is 10:50. Arrival back in Atlanta at 6:35 a.m. and it's blocked at 9 hours and 45 minutes. The good thing about getting this trip on 8 days specifically on standby, well, not specifically on standby because I didn't necessarily pack for Brazil weather. I packed because I was so sure that I was going somewhere really cold. So I packed for very cold weather. So we'll see what I can finesse when we get there. If I go out at all, I may be very tired, who knows. But what I was about to say was, when I get back to Atlanta at 6:35 a.m., it is on my third A day, which means I still get paid for my full A day. I'm gonna have a screenshot of what that looks like, that trip into 8A1, and it's gonna show 8A1 because I still get paid my guaranteed, I think it's 4 hours and 45 minutes per day when you're on 8 days, whether you get used or not, whether I get used or not. But because I land on my third A day in that morning, I'm off for the rest of the day. I still get paid, but I don't have to worry about scheduling calling me to issue me any type of turn or trip or anything. If you watched the previous vlog, I said the same thing about leanovers. This is how you kind of like finesse the system a little bit, but I didn't even have to do no finessing for this because God loves me and I have great karma. All right, hey y'all, so we've made it to Sao Paulo. The current time here is 6:35 a.m. and I am about to go to sleep. Let's see if we have a view. I know they said this particular, yeah, no view. This particular hotel for what is considered the short stay is right near the airport, and there's not much to do around here. However, the long stay is like in the downtown area. So for international, like I was saying earlier, 15, 16 hours is not considered a long layover like it would be for a domestic trip. So anyway, here's the rest of the room. Toilet, bidet, shower, and I'm about to hop in there and take a nice hot shower and go to bed until further notice. So the flight, I believe I already told you guys, was blocked at 9 hours and 15 minutes. It ended up being about 8 hours and 50 minutes. And then we have a 9:10 p.m. van time tonight for a 10:50 p.m. departure for one leg back home. I feel like those ultra long haul flights, you really have to mentally prepare yourself for, physically prepare yourself for, get your sleep schedule adjusted for. But because I was on 8 days and I didn't know what I was doing, I wasn't able to do that. So staying up all night like I just did, when it was nap time, we had like a hour and No, I think we had a 2 hour and 20 minute crew rest, and now it's daytime, and like my body is tired, but I don't feel like I can go to sleep. All right, y'all, it is almost 4 p.m. I slept from about 8 this morning until 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I just ordered some food from room service that looks so good. It's a traditional Brazilian meal. I figured I should go with that because I'm not going outside today. I was going to because there's like this mini mall that's like a 12, 14 or so minute walk from here, but then I looked up like the pictures of what's available in the mall, and it just wasn't speaking to me. It wouldn't even be worth the walk if I'm being completely honest. Plus it's kind of like rainy and windy here, so I'm just gonna chill. I did call downstairs to see if the spa had any availability for a massage today, because that would have just been the icing on the cake, a perfect rainy day in. But they didn't, so I'm about to just eat my food and chill until pickup time. All right, hey y'all, so update. Honestly, truly, it's been a couple days. It's been, what, a day and a half? I don't even know. I haven't talked to y'all since I was in Sao Paulo. So that was on Tuesday. I left Tuesday evening. I got back to Atlanta on Wednesday morning, and then I was off for the rest of that day. I was telling y'all about how working a red eye into your last A-Day automatically means you get paid for the A-Day even though you don't have to work. Amazing. So that was yesterday, which was Wednesday. The flight back into Atlanta, I believe I told y'all that the flight out of Atlanta into Sao Paulo was 8 hours and 54 minutes. The flight back into Atlanta was 9 hours and 23 minutes. On the way there, I had a 2 hour and 25 minute break, I believe. And on the way back, I got, I think, 3 hours even, just about. I landed at about 6:30 a.m. yesterday. I got home probably by 8:30. I ended up sleeping, y'all, until probably 2:30. And I did end up going out to the Daiquiri Factory in Midtown for a little karaoke night. I'll insert a couple clips. So that was fun last night, and then today is Thursday, and we've decided, I think Best Man Holiday final chapter, whatever it's called, comes out or came out already, but I haven't seen it yet. And it's on Peacock, but I don't have Peacock. So I'm going over my friend Lex's house tonight, and she's gonna cook, and we're gonna bake cookies. And matter of fact, I'm gonna just give y'all the haul because I was out for hours. I had a lash appointment. So the same girl, if you watched my previous vlog, and I was like, she's just used to a certain type of girl's lash style. Like, I like the way that she does lashes, and the lashes actually last, which I appreciate. Unlike a lot of people, a lot of techs can't say that because their work just don't be lasting. So I like her, but I just wanted to go shorter. So I let all of those lashes fall off, and I got a new full set with the same girl, just shorter. My longest length is 16 millimeters. They're a little wispy, and I like them a lot better. I think it doesn't close off my eyes as much and make my eyes look as dark, which I really appreciate, and I really hate it about that last set, gotta be honest. Tonight, back to what I was saying, we're having a little girls' night at Lex's house. She's gonna cook, and I brought some goodies. We're gonna wear Christmas pajamas. We're gonna watch Best Man. I didn't realize that it was like a series, apparently. I thought it was just another movie. So yeah, that's weird, but it's cool. I'm gonna give y'all a haul of everything I brought today at Marshall's and Target. Top two. My top two, let's see, I'm gonna just put this right here, there you go. But I haven't tried any of this on, but it should be cute. I needed some Christmas pajamas for tonight because she said she's in the mood. So we're gonna wear Christmas PJs, and I ended up finding this cute reindeer onesie. I'll show y'all later when I put it on. It's super long, it's super soft, and I'm in love. So I found these also at Marshall's. These cute little black Santa socks. Black Santa? Wow. Love those. What else did I get? I forgot I bought this. I have an idea for this jacket. It's not really giving much, and I should have probably tried it on in the store, but I was doing too much. I was on the phone, I was trying to shop, I had stuff in my hands. Oh, oh, oh. This look kind of small. What I'm wearing it with? Ciao. Let me go look at this real quick. This was on sale. I don't know if I'm keeping it. I have an outfit in mind. If you watch my Madrid vlog, I purchased a blue, like baby blue icy winter furry dress. It's sleeveless, but it's long maxi. And I had an idea of wearing it with like a off-white leatherish coat and some matching boots. And I thought that would be so cute, but I haven't been able to find the right off-white leather coat, jacket, whatever. So when I saw this, I kind of thought this would be cool. Maybe it'll fit better because the dress is sleeveless, like I was saying, as opposed to now I have on a turtleneck. So maybe it'll fit better with the actual dress. If not, I'll probably just sell it. Y'all, I'm thinking about making a Poshmark. Do any of y'all shop on Poshmark? I heard that is a great way to make money off your old clothes. And I have so many clothes that I don't wear. But at the same time, I'm like, I might wear it, but probably not. And I'm not ready to just like give it away. There's a lot of stuff. I have a bag right here in this corner of stuff I'm ready to give to Goodwill. But some of my stuff is expensive, brand new with tags, never been worn. And I'm just not ready to part with it in that way yet. Like maybe if I were to sell it, it would be different. But to just give away my brand new stuff, never been worn, no pictures, no nothing, like at least I want to wear it once or something. If I'm gonna just give it away to Goodwill to sell to other people, that's dumb. I might as well just sell it myself. But I don't know, so I'm thinking about starting a Poshmark. We'll see about that. And I got this cute, soft white robe. This was just calling my name. Let me try this on now. Let me see. I don't even think I noticed it had these fur sleeves. It got a fur collar too. It do. Did I notice that? Maybe I didn't notice that. Oh, it's so soft and long and wide and so cute. Now, that's everything from Marshalls. Yeah. Now from Target, I got these sparkling wine glasses just because I need some. I have wine glasses, I have regular glasses, but I don't have champagne flutes. I don't really be drinking champagne and sparkling wine like that, but I mean, if I ever have like a brunch or like tonight we may have some champagne, I'm gonna do that. We're not having it at my house. I'm gonna probably call her when I'm done to see what she wants to drink because I got a lot of drink options, including 19 Crimes Cali Gold sparkling wine, eggnog, and cinnamon to go with the eggnog. I should have got cinnamon sticks, but I didn't. And hot chocolate, as well as whipped cream for the hot chocolate. Y'all, do they sell like cocoa powder, like chocolate powder? Like, you know how they have ground cinnamon? I wanted like ground chocolate seasoned and stuff. And I thought they sold that, but they didn't have it at the Target I went to. I need to put these in the fridge. But Old Faithful Christmas cookies. I love sugar cookies. Lex loves chocolate chip cookies, so I got both. I don't know why they don't sell the chocolate chip cookies just like this. They didn't have it. They had Nestle, but I feel like Pillsbury is better, and I wanted to keep it in the family, so I stuck to the Pillsbury. And some ice cream to go with our cookies. And then what else? I got one more bag. I don't even know what this is. Oh, okay. Because after this trip, I didn't tell y'all what I got to sign. I'm all over the place. I know y'all tired of me. But for tomorrow, I had two-day trips back to back. The 23rd and the 24th, so Christmas Eve releasing at 1 p.m. And then the 25th, 26th, going in Christmas Day at 4:30 p.m. Which would be great if I had family in Georgia, because during those like primary Christmassy hours, which is like Christmas Eve night and Christmas morning, I feel like is where the magic happens as far as the holiday goes. It would have been great to be home, but I don't have family in Georgia, so me being home was irrelevant. So I swapped with somebody that wanted to be home during those pivotal Christmas hours for their A days, which was kind of risky because you never know where you're going to end up. If you've been watching me, y'all know how A days can be. I could end up anywhere, and it could be very great or very bad. But my original trips were like a 12-hour Richmond and then like an 11-hour Mexico City or something like that, which like I wasn't about to do nothing either of those places anyway. So why not pay it forward and give somebody the chance to be home during those pivotal Christmas hours? So I instead went with A days, the 23rd through the 25th. So I swapped 4 days for 3 A days, ending on the 25th. Like I said, y'all know how that can be. But I ended up with, I preferenced a bunch of stuff. I preferenced Munich, Frankfurt, Paris, London, Amsterdam, what else? Lagos, Santiago, Chile. Is that all I preference? all the specific trips that I preference, it was those, okay? And why I end up with Sao Paulo again, the same trip I just did on my last 8 days is what I got again. But the phenomenal, the amazing, and which was my last preferencing selection as far as transoceanic specific trips that were available on my 8 days, because I had just been there. But the amazing thing about this, even compared to like the London, Amsterdam, Paris, whatever, those trips were great, but you didn't get in on Christmas Day until like 5 p.m., 7 p.m., whatever. Whereas this trip, because it's a rocket, I told y'all, when it's a short layover, you can't really do much, but it's great because you get home early and then you get that free 8A1 money. I hope this ain't going over y'all heads. I'll try to do a video on like pay and all that eventually. Anyway, it ends like I did yesterday morning at like 6:30 in the morning. I'll be done on Christmas Day at 6:30. I still get paid for the entire day and I can catch a flight to Miami, which brings me back to this purchase, which is a dog sweater that says all is bright. Isn't that stinking cute? If you've been following me for a while or you follow me on Instagram, you see my dog Huncho in Miami all the time. And I found him this cute ass sweater at Target and I think it's so cute and it's gonna be perfect, and I'll be there Christmas Day, well, Christmas morning. I'm planning on an 8:30 flight that lands at 10:30, and that's a Delta flight. I believe there may be other options earlier, so I'll look into that too. But I mean, if all else fails, I know I have a confirmed seat on Delta because I already booked it. I planned ahead. Well, not ahead, but they called me like 9:30 this morning to assign me the trip. And once I knew that and I knew how early I was getting off, I was like, perfect. And then I'm off the 26th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And I'll be back to work on the 30th. That'll be another vlog. But anyway, isn't this so cute? I hope you can fit it because this is the medium and all they had was an extra small, a medium, and an extra large. And the extra large goes up to 100 pounds. And technically he's like 65 pounds, but he's like short and stocky. And I feel like a 100-pound dog typically is like a big old like golden doodle, golden retriever, like them big dogs. And he's not like that. He's like short and stocky, but he's muscular. And this technically is only supposed to go up to 70 pounds. And then they got all the measurements, but I don't know his measurements. I know he got a big head and like big shoulders, but his waist is little. That's what the doctor said. I was like, is he overweight? And they was like, no, he's not overweight. His waist is still small in proportion to his body. He's just like a big guy. He's brolic in the shoulders and got a big head. I said, okay. And a fat neck. I didn't read this. Medium breeds include mini golden doodles, Boston Terriers, Beagles, Corgis, and Dachshunds. Dachshunds? Whatever. That's the wiener dog, ain't it? So I feel like this could work. My sister and my mom, my dad, they all be saying I'm in denial about his size. But he's not a big dog, y'all. Like he only come up to like my knee. But he's just like brolic. I know at the dog park they be so scared of him. And he's a pit, American bully? A pit bull? Nah. He's an American bulldog, I think. And I feel like that would be considered a medium breed, like they say, but people just don't usually put their American bulldogs in sweaters, which is why it's not listed. That's what I'm gonna go with. If it don't fit, it don't fit. But I hope it fit, because I think it's so stinking cute. And yeah, that's all for my haul. It is almost 4 o'clock. I told Lex I would be over there at 6. She gets off at 5. So I guess I'm just about to chill for a little while. I'm gonna call her and see what drink she wants, because I feel like bringing all of these for 2 people is just a little bit excessive. And I guess when I get dressed before I leave, I'll show y'all what my little reindeer onesie is hitting on. All right, y'all. I forgot to give you the full body look right before I left the house because I was running late. I was supposed to be here at 6. I didn't leave my house until after 6. It is now 6:17? But I pulled up like 5 minutes ago. Okay, like 2 minutes ago. And I just got here. I'm about to go up, but the reindeer onesie works out. Isn't this so cute? Like, this is literally so cute. And then I got all my goodies in the bag. The cookies, the ice cream, the sparkling wine. I didn't bring the eggnog. I felt like eggnog and ice cream, disaster. Or the hot chocolate, because milk with the hot chocolate and ice cream, disastrous. So we're just gonna stick to sparkling wine. Although we was both like, okay, we don't need to drink. We've been going out back to back to back to back to back drinking. I'm tired of drinking, but this gonna be the last drink. Well, no, because then it's about to be Christmas. I'm gonna have a little something. Anyway, yeah, let me put this coat in this door and let's go. I'm behind you. are you? Turn around. Sean. Okay, cool. Woo! Isn't it cute? I'm glad it fits.
You know we gotta go to Publix, right?
What?
Cause I gotta get the stuff to cook.
Oh my God. I'm dead. In typical Atlanta fashion, we decided on juicy crab. Except I ain't getting no crabs. I got shrimp, sausage, corn, potatoes, and mussels. And Lex, what you get? Double shrimp?
I got half a pound of shrimp, with potatoes and steamed rice, and yeah.
You said, and yeah. And that juicy sauce. What's it called?
Yes, juicy special.
The juicy special sauce. If you don't know, now you know. Alright, hey guys. I was about to say good morning, but it's definitely afternoon. Let me find my phone. Okay, yeah, definitely afternoon. It is 1:15. I'm wearing my new robe from yesterday. It's so cute and comfy. I just took it out the washer and dryer, so it's super warm, extra cozy. But like I was about to say, it's 1:15. And typically, I will be starting to get ready about this time so I can leave my house by about 2:30, 2:45 for my 4:30 report. But I actually just got the call that I'll be working with one of my friends from training, one of my best friends from training. That's my baby, Matthew. He is so sweet and supportive and I just love him so much. So I will be working with him today. But 2, our flight must be delayed like 4 hours because they just pushed back our report time from 4:30 to 8:30. So now instead of what, a 15 or 16 hour layover that we had, like we had on the last trip, the layover is 11 hours and 25 minutes in Brazil. And we literally just come right back. So yeah, this looks like another layover where we won't be getting into much. Also, I'm trying to install a new wig and it was sitting kind of like high on my head. So I'm just tying it down. That's why I'm on here with a scarf. So we'll see how that turns out. If all else fails, I'm ripping this off and I'm putting on the one that I had on yesterday. But anyway, I am very excited to be flying with my friend. So that's cool. That should make these flights go by just a little bit faster. And then we still get home at the same time on Christmas Day. So just our layover is shorter. They haven't pushed back our departure time from Sao Paulo. So there's that. I don't have to be to work until 8:30 now. So that's cool. I'm about to make some lunch. I'm gonna have some stir fry. I wasn't gonna make it, but I don't have a real choice now because I took out the chicken yesterday and marinated it when I went to Lex's house for, oh yeah, I forgot. Lex's house was cool. We got juicy crab, we drank our wine. That 19 Crimes sparkling wine, I had I think there's a Merlot. I think that's what I had first and that was good. So I just kind of stuck with the theme and brought the sparkling wine. That's the first time I ever seen that in stores, but it was so good. So yeah, highly recommend that sparkling wine. It was really good. But I think now since I have so much time on my hands, I'm washing some clothes, I'm installing a wig, and I'm about to make some stir fry. Queen of multitasking. Because like I was saying, I took out my chicken and marinated it yesterday when I went to Lex's house. So now it's unthawed, it's marinated, and if I don't cook it now, it's not getting cooked. After this trip, like I mentioned, I'm catching a flight straight to Miami for the next 4 days. And of course, I'm gonna have salmonella if I come back and try to cook that. So we're gonna do it now, and that's going to be that. I guess y'all can watch me walk up some frozen vegetables. This is the extent of my cooking. I ain't no chef.
I just break out thinking I can make as many songs for a lady when I haven't been her, but she on me heavy, going seven better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been tempted in the sun in a minute. It's intoxicated, get way on your head, like the alcohol. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, let it to my lady. I just wanna play this in my catalog. Thinking I can make as many songs about a lady, she be at me down. I be in my feelings, sometimes I be jealous, but I keep it talking like it's not a feeling. Ring, ring, hit my ceiling. Remember you went bad on me, I won't forget it. You said you wanted to tell it, but I want you to tell it. In between the sheets, you know I got way too reckless. I get too jealous. Could you be from the east or overseas? I learned my lesson. I'm way too western. Could you be my favorite ethnicity? I'm just undressing all of these sections of my pants. Take it too hard.
Alright, hey friends, I'm sorry it's so dark. I know I usually give y'all the spill in the car, but I was jamming out to Destiny's Child Christmas and time got away from me, okay? But it's like 7:35-ish. I was sitting in the car for probably 15 minutes. I did not want to face this cold front that Atlanta has been hit with, but it's all good. I'm walking up to the the shuttle security right now. I'm gonna catch my shuttle. Ew, my hair's sticking to my lip gloss. Oh, my wig came out, okay. But gonna catch my shuttle to the lounge, and I guess I'll talk to y'all when I get here because this wind, this cold, I can't do it. Hey, boo.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's so cold, y'all. All right, hey y'all, it's 10:53. I am so tired and we're just now making it to the hotel here in Sao Paulo. We didn't end up leaving, taking off officially until like 11:15 p.m. on a flight that was supposed to depart at I think 5:30, 6:30, one of those. And again, we didn't leave until 11:15. So it was rough. We did get like a 2-hour and 50-minute break on the flight in because the load was light. We ended up finishing our service nice and early, so we got a little bit longer of a break than we had on this last trip, like I told y'all. So because of the delays and everything, it is 10:54 a.m. and we're scheduled to catch a shuttle back to the hotel at 9:50 p.m. So that is 10 hours and 55 minutes from the current time, which is nothing when you just worked a 8-hour and 41-minute flight. So tired is an understatement, and I think the saga will continue because I probably won't be getting enough rest to leave in 10 hours. But I mean, here we are. It's cool. I love flying with my friend. It made everything so much cooler. We were on opposite breaks, so that kind of sucked. I wish we were on the same break so that when we weren't on break, we could have chilled together and everything. But you know, it is what it is. But overall, it was a good flight. I'm working with a great crew. Of course, I got junior assigned into the Delta One galley position. But the purser that I was working with was really great, very understanding, very patient, and just a good teacher overall. I've done it before, but it's been a while, and I've never done it on this plane. I was on the 330 today, the same plane we took on my last Sao Paulo trip. But outside of that, I had only ever done the Delta One galley on the 76 and the 350, which I definitely prefer to the 330, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm very grateful for his patience. He said I did an excellent job. He also paid for my van fare because he was like, you did so good, I'm gonna cover your van for you. Oh, a passenger gave us, somebody gave us chocolate, and then somebody else gave us all Starbucks gift cards, so I love that. And the person also said that he would love to have me up there again tomorrow. So I don't know, we'll see if I feel like doing that tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, tonight. Crazy. Anyway, I'm about to decompress, wash my face. Oh my God, my face just feels so hot, like, and all of that. Take a nap, because I can't take a real sleep. And that'll be that. I guess I'll talk to y'all, I don't know, later. I told Matthew to text me if he ends up waking up and we can go downstairs and grab a bite instead of me ordering room service, if I do wake up early enough to do that. But outside of that, I'll probably just set an alarm for like 9 o'clock. because like I said, we have to be downstairs by 9:50. And if I don't wake up, I don't wake up. And if I don't wake up, I don't eat. And if I don't eat, I'll eat on the plane because my rest is more important, okay? But yeah, that's all for now. If I do anything, I'll pick up the camera. Otherwise, either way, I'll talk to y'all later. All right, y'all, it's 4:20. I probably woke up like 40 minutes ago, and I was about to text Matthew, and then he texted me like, sis, I'm starving. I'm going downstairs to eat. Come on. I was like, perfect timing. I was about to text you. That's what we're about to do. Go downstairs and grab a bite to eat. I'm surprised I'm up. You know how you be so tired, and you think you're just about to like sleep your life away? That's what I thought. But I only needed a couple hours to get myself together. Well, more than a couple hours, but still not a deep sleep like I was thinking. But yeah, here's the move. Last time I was here, I got, y'all know, the traditional Brazilian shrimp thing. But I heard that there's an almond crusted chicken. No, I'm lying. Almond crusted salmon that is like the dish to get. I look crazy. But it's like the dish to get, and it's so good. So I think that's what I'm about to get. I hope that it's on, I guess, whatever menu for whatever restaurant we're about to go to, because all the flight attendants that I talked to only ordered it on room service. So we'll see when we go down and sit down and everything. But it's the tea.
Dramatics for me.
All right, y'all, back in the room from my outing with Matthew. Current time is 6:21, so we was down there a couple hours. The food was really good. I highly recommend. I don't know if y'all will ever come to this hotel, but whatever. The almond crusted salmon, chef's kiss. Anyway, how about we met one of my crew members, ended up coming downstairs around the time that we were downstairs, and he said that they got stuck, him and one of our other crew members. They're both Portuguese speakers. So they were coming downstairs earlier today and got stuck in the elevator, right? Recorded it, sent the video to the OCC, scheduling, FSMs, everybody. Ended up pulling them off the trip. So we are 2 people down tonight on our flight. It was a crew of 10. We're down to a crew of 8 on a flight whose minimum crew is 6. However, when it's a full flight and a transoceanic flight, we usually go out with maximum crew if possible, which is what we did yesterday with the 10 people, but we're down 2 now. So it's gonna be an interesting night. They're literally staying here until tomorrow night and dead heading back on tomorrow evening's flight back to Atlanta. I was like, that would be great. That would be great. I wish I was stuck in the elevator too, but it's Christmas and I want to go home for Christmas. And they're like, oh, we don't care nothing about that. My free money, my extra reroute pay, my holiday pay, the works, free dinner because the hotel was paying for their dinner this evening due to the inconvenience and the fact that they were stuck in the elevator for 45 minutes. Y'all, that is crazy. That's one of my biggest fears when it comes to elevators, but ain't that crazy? Yeah. Anyway, like I said, it's like 6:20 something. I'm gonna be up around 9 for a 9:50 van from this hotel to the airport. Until then, I'm just about to chill. I'm gonna get all my content, my videos for this vlog, at least from my camera and my phone to my laptop so that I can start the editing process when I get home without any external clips or things needing to be transferred. So I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna lay down, see if I can take a quick nap. Honestly, I feel pretty good, but that's that. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. All right, beautiful people, Merry Christmas. I am definitely as tired, if not more tired than I look, but we've successfully made it from Sao Paulo to Atlanta and Atlanta to Miami. I just hopped in my Uber and I'm on my way to the house. See my man, see my dog. I'm very excited. How about y'all? It's a lot of drama going on with elevators around me right now. My boyfriend was gonna come and pick me up from the airport, and his building just called me and said that he's not coming because he got stuck in the elevator. But no worries, because the elevator maintenance people or whatever are en route and will be there shortly to get him out. How is that possible? What's going on with this elevator drama? Speaking of elevator drama, because of the 2 people that got pulled off the trip due to the elevator drama back in Sao Paulo, we had to rebid for positions and for breaks. Last night, last night for this flight that we just did. So I ended up back in the D1 galley again today, and I just want to say it got so much easier the second time. I barely needed any direction. I walked on the plane, I knew what I was doing, I got it all done, and it was very efficient and effective and great, although we were down 2 people, 2 helpers, 2 crew members. It's okay, it's cool to be uncomfortable in a situation, but put yourself in those uncomfortable situations, whether it's work or business or whatever. Challenge yourself. Whenever you're given the opportunity to challenge yourself, take the challenge, because it always works out, and I feel so much more comfortable with the position. I do know that if I don't do another transoceanic for a while, I'm gonna have to brush up on you know, everything I learned this trip or in previous trips. Like I said, I've had the position before, it's just been a while, so being thrown back into that position was like, uh-oh. But when you have a good purser and crew members to help you along the way, it's great. And like I was saying in a previous vlog about flying A for the first time at this airline, it was on a domestic trip, so that's different, but I just wanted to throw myself into it before scheduling could call me on A days and assign me an A position for a domestic trip that I wasn't necessarily prepared for, because I had never done it at this airline. I just made the uncomfortable decision to throw myself into the position. I succeeded, and then literally like the next trip that I had, of course, they did exactly what I thought they were gonna do. And I was so grateful that I prepared myself in advance and threw myself in that position in advance. So I don't know, when you come here and you're super junior and you're the last person to bid for a position on a transoceanic flight, you're going to be assigned the galley position. Sometimes people will be nice enough to swap with you, but just know your service standards, know what service is supposed to look like, and as long as you know what the service is supposed to look like, you can figure out what you need to do. And again, having a great crew and a purser definitely helps times a million. But anyway, it's the spiel. We've made it. Merry Christmas. I'll be home in about 11 or 12 minutes or so, and I'm about to take a fat nap. I don't want to open no gifts, give no gifts,